Alright guys, I can't sleep. It's like my favorite hobby. So I'm really freaked out because I love sleep. Like, love it. So the fact that I'm awake right now, weird. Weird. Okay, first off, I need to talk to you about this book because I can't stop. I just finished it. Cliffhanger ending, by the way. Sequel's already out, so don't worry about it. But this freaking book, okay, I need to talk to you about it. So in 2018, I was in a random bookstore. First book I picked off the shelf, main character's gender fluid, right? At the time, wasn't in any sort of spiritual journey at all. Just thought it was hilarious because I was like, this is the power of my sapphic energy. Like, I would randomly pick up a book and the characters in my community. Like, yeah, I like called my friend, we laughed about it. I was like, I'm so gay. Like, hilarious, right? So, ADHD life, I never freaking read it. I just hung on to it forever because it was important because it validated my sapphic-ness. Like, of course I'm gonna keep it, you know? It's hilarious, right? Well, fast forward to 6 months ago in 2020 when I'm neck deep in my dark night of the soul, which is painful as all get out because healing from the past is horrible and it's necessary and it's worthy and definitely worth it, but you never want to repeat that crap again. So learn your lesson and move on. Side note, learn your lesson and move on because you never want to repeat that crap ever. So this book, right, 6 months ago, in the middle of my dark night of the soul, right, I met somebody. I met them. And I don't know who they are. And I have no way of finding them. And it's not your usual meeting, so it's not like I can look them up on social media, right? I met somebody. And we connected. And then we were separated. And then crap really hit the fan. Like, oh, everything that I needed to fix in my life suddenly was like, you gonna pay attention. You know, like all of it just came in and like I was fixing and fighting and healing for the last 6 months. I've been faced with everything I've been avoiding. You know, just everything I've been avoiding. And I took it head on and multiple things came out at once. This has been the most challenging period of my life. And it's probably been more than 6 months. It's probably been more like a little over a year that I've been dealing with this, but it really amped up, like really amped up 6 months ago, you know? And all these love messages started following me. And I'm too busy trying to put my life freaking back together that I'm not even talking to anybody. I mean, I have friends and family and all that jazz. But like romantically, you know? But I keep getting these messages that are following me that I met my twin flame and they have feelings for me, but they keep repressing it and hiding behind a mask. And it's someone I may know, but I'm separated from them and we need to get back, whatever, right? So like twin flame journey, you meet your significant other, crap hits the fan, you get separated. You have to karmically fix everything you've been putting off and avoiding in your life, and you need to heal completely, and then you are reunited if you make it through that, you know, and if they make it through that, because it takes two, you know, or more than two if you have an open relationship. So totally valid. Just communicate. But like, all of this has been happening, you know? And last week, I think it was last week, I was doing Tuesday Tarot Talk with Cards with Chelsea. Could have been a couple weeks ago. But basically in one of the readings, I said, follow your intuition. If you walk into a room and you look at, like, see a book and you feel like you should read it, it might turn out to be one of the best books you ever read. And I immediately thought of this book because it has just been sitting on my shelf, just calling my name, like pile of shame. You know, in video games, you have all those games you buy, but you never actually get to. And it's like your pile of shame. This is my book that I haven't gotten to, right? Well, I figured that advice was for me as much as it was for the other person. So, or maybe it was a collective reading. Anyways, I read the book. I took the advice that was channeled to me and I read this book. I started it and I inhaled it in like a week. And oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. So the main character meets this noble woman, well, robs this noble woman. And that's the same age. They hit it off. They flirt the whole way. And main character gets away. Salo Leon, right? That meaning changed the main character's entire life. Entire life. Gender fluid, so I'm like gonna use pronouns loosely. So Salo Leon is the name of the character. It's all, they find an invitation in this, among the stuff they robbed, and end up going to be in this competition to be in the main queen's court, to become nobility. In doing so, they have to face everything from their past, and they have to survive, and they have to find their inner calling. Through this competition, they find their main purpose in life, you know? And of course, they keep running back into Elise, this noble woman that they robbed, you know? And because this is competition, is an assassin competition, everyone's wearing a mask. So every time the main character interacts with Elise, they're wearing a mask. And Elise has no idea who they are, you know? And over the course of the competition, they fall in love. Elise has no idea who she is, or they are, or he are, because the pronouns switch. But this matches every freaking love story reading that has followed me. Divine timing, wearing a mask, repressed feelings, like really into me, but having to take care of their own thing for the moment, which is really reflective of me. But why? Like, why? And then I just found a video on TikTok of explaining about how fantasy books can help you manifest and develop your psychic abilities, because it puts you in the energy of what you want. Like, you can connect to the characters and it gives you a outline of basically feeling how you want to feel to receive what you want to receive. And the fact that I bought this book in 2018 when I didn't care about spirituality, and it matches up so well with this whole journey I've been on. Why? Like, what is this? I don't know. I just know that 6 months ago, I met someone and my whole life changed. And it has been a freaking roller coaster ever since, you know? And I feel like anytime I try to get my mind off of it, which I'm like, to manifest, you don't think about it, the freaking themes pop up. And the books I'm reading, in the shows I'm watching, the video games I'm playing, you can get messages everywhere, guys. This new moon in Gemini is coming up, and I feel like something's about to happen. And it's not just me. I can't be the only one that is getting these messages that someone wants to come forward, because they're all over the internet. They're all over the internet. And so I feel like there's so many of us that have been working on ourselves and going through like all of our karmic lessons, finding our purpose in life, And I just feel like love is right around the corner. It's right around the corner. I can't explain it. I have no possibility of reaching out to this person. So, what is going to happen? I'm so curious. I'm so curious, guys. I am so curious. So, honestly, what is going to happen? You know, because there is something, there is love about to happen. This new moon eclipse is bringing in the second part of the year. And it's going to be wild, guys. I'm so excited. Y'all, if y'all comment, if y'all relate to this, if this is something similar to y'all, just let me know. Vent it out, because you're not the only one going through this. We're going to get through this together, and we're going to look back and just be amazed by the whole journey. All right, bye.